Okay, so Skypeia, the Sky Island Saga gets a lot of criticism from everyone, especially the One Piece community. Even people saying to skip it entirely, it's boring. I dropped it there. I came back later. I had to force myself through it. People saying it's ass. People giving it 3 out of 10. It's Megaturtles. But then he changed his mind later. So that's really besides the point. But so yeah, man, that's what we're really gonna get into today. Is it good? That's what we're gonna be talking about on this new installment of the one longest fuck piece virgins podcast. So, my question to you is, Ichiban, do you think it was actually good? What were your first impressions of it as a whole and things of that nature? You know what I'm saying? Um, Archie said the answer is no. So yeah, but
Damn,
that's just Archie. He's a hater. So.
Archie's always been a hater. So, I mean, we can kind of cross him off the list of like reliability. So, let's see. Let's see. I liked the idea of Skypiea. I think it really gave the most like fantasy background of One Piece, and so to speak, because Sky Island, like that just sounds cool as fuck to me. Not gonna lie though, when we actually got there, I wasn't expecting it to be like a whole angel and clouds and type stuff,
Mhm.
and them talking about like gods. I was a little taken back by that, but I think the storyline was pretty good. I liked it. I can see how it wouldn't be for everybody, but I liked it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. I think for me as well, I enjoyed it. I think it definitely, at least Jaya as well. I feel like just as a little 10 episode beginning to the saga was very good as well. And then going to Skypiea, it was solid. Like I really have no real issue with it. I understand why people could get bored at certain points, but for me, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Honestly,
Nah,
arguably, my life liked it better than Alabasta. We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
nah,
But yeah,
nah,
it
nah.
was
Now
good.
you're just tweaking. Now you're just tweaking.
I said
Nah,
arguably. I didn't even give you a full opinion. You know
nah,
what I'm saying?
nah,
I
nah.
just said that's
You shouldn't even be an argument. You're a tweak.
I look. I'm just gonna say I think it was pretty good. We gonna get into ratings and things of that nature later, but I don't think it was bad. People would be definitely on his dick for no reason. That's really what it comes down to, especially Archie, because that's what he's always doing. And
Yeah.
then we had man-made to now in the chat Skype. I guess Skype. I don't know. So, and then man-made to now 25 said the answer is yes. Spitting, no cap, no cap.
Before we get into things, you might want to explain the situation, River.
So yes, Ichiban here has went gotten surgery on his tonsils, right? That's what right,
Yes.
right, right. So his voice is gonna be kind of iffy here and there, but you know what I'm saying? Just bear with us. We still bring you the content. You know what I'm saying? We might even if we just had surgery, we're still here bringing the content. You know what I'm saying? Like we never stop. It's just the grind. Like I wake up every day, I look up at the sky, and I just think grind, and I just go grind. You know what I'm saying? I look up at the sky because Skypea, which is what we're gonna be talking about
Please,
today.
please stop. You may, please stop. Jesus Christ. I'm still trying to recover from the surgery. You over here dropping this bullshit on me. Oh my god.
Anyways, if you wanna go ahead.
Alright, alright. So
That's whatever.
Skypea.
No. I
My
thought you could to do the thing and the thing and
oh
the.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My bad, my bad. It's I was alright, so not gonna be my best. I don't want to hear shit from nobody. If you say anything, I'll
Yeah,
kill you. I'll kill you.
yeah. He ain't even practiced this time, bro.
I didn't even I never practiced, bro. One takes
Yeah,
only.
never, 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 never. Don't listen to Briggs for real. To be honest.
Hello, listeners. Welcome to your new addiction, your new favorite podcast series. Welcome to The Flow. You're here with me, the blonde Ichiman, the number one man on the PlayStation. I'll be guest starring with your boy, River the Flow God. Today
Gang,
we
gang.
have our Skypea Talk Conquest storyline One Piece. Let's break it down.
One Piece. One Piece.
One Piece.
Ah, ah, Ah,
You can't see me, but I'm dancing.
that shit long as fuck. And this
Yes.
is our first time watching it. So we virgins. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Virgins. Yeah. In anime, just to be clear, I've had sex before. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Me too. Me
Uh,
too.
I
Yeah.
don't know about River, but yeah.
All right. So I guess we already kind of gave like first impressions. I do find it interesting the overall concept of this arc. It really begins right out the gate in Jaya because the Straw has basically. Well, I guess we can start with Robin joining the crew. I think I don't remember if that was quite at the end or kind of at the beginning of this one. So she's basically like, "Hey, your thing kind of fucked up." But wasn't she? Wasn't that what happened? Like the compass kind of fucked up, and then they went to Jaya just to like kind of figure it out and like kind of reset it
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So that's how they end up there, and then basically they meet Mont Blanc. Well, I guess that's kind of later on, but this is kind of the premise of Skypiea was when they beat Mont Blanc Cricket, they find out about the Sky Island because the thing fell down their ship. Then they
Oh,
find out that
let me talk about that. Let me talk about that.
oh bad.
Okay, so first episode of Skypeia. Sorry. First episode of Skypeia. The ship falls out the sky. The compass is doing some crazy shit. Nobody knows what's going on. Now, the first initial thought when I saw that the ship fell out the sky, I was like, God damn, somebody just blew that shit up. And now it's like falling from the sky. Like, I try to think about it logically. I thought like maybe somebody was powerful enough to just like throw the ship or like a cannon or something, blew it up, and it just looked like it fell from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't too sure because I do think about things in the aspects of the artist too. And the way that the ship was falling straight down. It wasn't just like there was no arc to how the ship had crashed. It fell straight down like it came from the sky. So that's why I was like, okay, so the artist did that intentionally. But like I'm like still not convinced like Sky Island
Mm-hmm.
was because then you would in my mind I'm like you're gonna see something, but like you couldn't even see anything. Like
Yeah,
like
fact.
no shadow, no nothing. Like there's no odd like forms in the clouds. Like you couldn't see anything. But then we figured out why later on.
Mm-hmm,
And then
okay.
yeah, but then I was like, that's fucking weird, but okay.
Yeah, I feel like even then it's like having a Sky Island compared to what we've known from One Piece thus far was kind of out there. Like you wouldn't have expected this to be a thing, which I think is part of the criticism of people is like this is off base. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of off base for the story as a whole. What's good
Yeah,
to you, Bob?
it
I'll
just
say
seemed too
one
like
page first.
fantasy like for me. And I was like, it's so weird because the way that the story is, they do try to keep at least no, never mind. That's false. There's no type of fucking realism in this show. It's fucking everybody's a rubber man or some shit. But like, I just felt like it was too out there, you know, like a Sky Island. I don't know.
Like there was realism to the journey, I guess you could say, like
Yeah, yeah. Like
a little bit at least.
ships float on water. Like
Yeah, yeah.
fucking, you know, you hit the ship with a cannon. It's gonna have a hole in it.
Mhm.
It's not just gonna make a dent. Like
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that.
yeah, definitely, definitely. Um, and just the concept of that was just kind of out there, but then like I guess we can really get more into Jaya now, because the island of Jaya was basically like they all hated dreams, like they were very against
Oh
dreams and
yeah,
having
yeah,
dreams,
yeah.
which and to start with, I think one of the biggest introductions we get in the entire arc was right at the beginning of the arc when Luffy sits down. He's drinking. I think he was drinking his drink or whatever the fuck. And then there's a dude by him eating a pie and shit. And they have a disagreement on,
That shit was
oh, this
so
is good, this
fucking
is
funny. I
bad.
was like, wait a
Yeah.
minute, Luffy, you can't even afford all this shit. What the fuck you ordering so much for? Nami was about to fucking kill his ass.
Nah, facts, bro. Facts. And then we find out that that's fucking Blackbeard. Like the thing is with Blackbeard is we had already heard about him previously, like with Ace and stuff like that, because that's who like Ace is like going after and shit. I think. But then as well as just hearing from the One Piece community and hearing stuff about One Piece, you always hear Blackbeard, at least something about him. Like he's like
I
a
thought his name was
figure.
Teach.
Well, yeah, that's his name, but like people call it the Blackbeard Pirates, and I guess Blackbeard is just like kind of what he goes by in the thing. Like that's just his thing. But yeah, his full name is like Marshall D. Teach.
Oh shit. Okay.
And that's another big thing to keep in mind because I have heard this as well that like
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You might have just when you gave. I didn't know his full name. I think. Yo, hold on. The name of D, bro.
yeah.
Bro, you're over here leaking pieces to me.
I don't think I'm pretty sure they said that, didn't they? I'm not
I
tripping,
don't.
right?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think I would have remembered it, but like the name of D, I remember Nico Robin mentioning that, and I was
Yeah.
like, let me.
The will of D, right?
No,
Right.
the name, just the name, just the
The
name
name-
itself.
Oh,
I
the
don't
name.
know what it
Oh,
means
yeah.
yet.
Right. Yeah, yeah. See, I don't either. I just know it's a thing.
Damn, cardiac. Hold on. Put some light on
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
What
yeah.
is going on, my guy?
Yeah. Cardiac came in here to splatter nonsense on the screen.
Cardiac need
I've
to
come.
chill before I roast his ass for not even know how to spell Skypeia.
Nah, I think he meant to say. Well, maybe he was trying to say Sky P. Nah, he wouldn't, because that'd be two E's. Well, whatever. I've come to disagree with the title of this arc. All of you on screen and say fuck Skypeia. Well, Cardiac, to that I say fuck you, but also I kind of take that back because you did help me out earlier, so thanks. But like, also like, it's still fuck you though. Like Skypeia kind of peak, to be honest. Like,
He didn't
kind
help
of.
me. Fuck you, cardiac. I can say it. Fuck you.
No, that's funny. But yeah, like basically finding out about seeing Blackbeard and stuff like that, and then his speech to like Luffy, like when he was sitting there, he was like, what was he saying? How was the speech going again? Like, bro,
His
it was
speech was
about
talking about
dreams and shit
the
like that.
dreams, bro. I really like that. I ain't gonna lie. Now
Mhm.
that scene with let me see Bellamy, or how do you say his name, the
Bellamy,
hyena.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bellamy, yeah.
Bellamy. That scene was fucking insane, bro. The way that Zoro and Luffy just took all that shit,
Mm-hmm.
like when they just kept getting beat up, I low key understood before any explanation, basically because like as a soccer player, like like
Mm-hmm.
when people start chatting shit, it's because they're not good. Like when you
100.
can't, okay, but I'm always gonna think in my mind, if you chat shit, you're weak in the head, and you won't be able to get like
It
anything
depends on
worthwhile.
the type of shit you talk. Like,
River, they were talking shit about dreams. I was like, yeah,
no, no, no. Yeah,
y'all,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
there's that type of talking. Like, there's certain ways you can talk shit that I won't think that, and like I'll be like, okay, like that's like he talking to shit, but he gonna back it up. Like, there's
yeah,
certain ways you can go about it. But yeah, like this is one of the ways where it's like you gonna look at him like, yeah, you not on shit. Like, that's some pussy shit right there. Like, come
yeah. All right,
on.
Skinny Bob. Yeah, a lot of great players do talk shit, but that's
I'm
only
not
to
saying
like that's sometimes just to get into the other person's head to test them.
right.
But we're not gonna talk about that right now. This is anime. We're talking about anime. That's a whole
He gonna
sports
act
thing.
like he's gonna act like he's not the person who drew that analogy, but that's
Yeah, but no. The way they just took the beating and then they left, I was like, damn, bro.
yeah.
And then the way that Teach was kind of like, look, you've I'm over here. I thought you were a bitch, but you guys are actually pretty cool, because you understand that no matter what you say to those people, they're never gonna understand because they don't have vision.
Yeah, facts, and that was honestly just a beautiful speech overall, and like just to hear that coming from him, as you kind of know, like he's a lot different to Luffy. Like they're similar in like their kind of ideals, but they just go about it in different ways, and we kind
Yeah,
of see that from the get go because they literally have opposites. Like they're like the opposite, but they believe similar things. like in terms of dreams and things of that nature. But we know like the Blackbeard pirates are the ones who like went after Chopper. That was the ones who took down Chopper's village and shit like that, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Um, so like we know they go about shit in an like and like a kind of in kind of a gritty way, like a messy, dirty way. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like
yeah.
in that way. And
I
yeah,
can
they all coming at you talking about MJ the Goat. You talking?
Okay, okay. Let me chop this down right now from the root. MG the GOAT and he talked trash. Understandable. But he didn't mean anything that he said. He can talk all the shit he wants, but once the game's over, it's like it's over with. You leave all the shit that you said on the court, on the field, whatever it is. If you take it with you off the court, then damn, bro, you really were hurt about something. It's like,
He was though. In that documentary, he was like, "Yeah, I took it personal." That meme gets me so weak.
yeah, nah, but like,
I
yeah.
think you're just digging yourself into a hole at this point.
Yeah. All right. So then, yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Bellamy, Bellamy, a
I
bitch. So
already know. I
tell
already
tell me
know.
why Bellamy boasting all this shit. Low key, I did think he was a little powerful. I ain't gonna lie. For a moment.
He kind of is. He is somewhat strong. It's just
And then,
Luffy's just a beast. That's all.
yeah, yeah, he had potential. I feel like he could have, he was going a direction, but he was being a little bitch ass. And
I
then,
will. Oh, I guess. I don't think this is the last time we'll see anything of him. I think he may come back in the future. So
really, okay,
yeah.
shit. I mean, I hope so because he did have potential to be like a good like evil character or something.
Yeah, because I think someone like said like it's not the only time we'll see him or some shit. So I mean,
Ah, good,
that'd
good.
be cool.
His
Yeah.
his gum gum was what was it? Or not his gum gum. His
Is
devil fruit. What was it?
dope fruit. Yeah,
The
the
spring,
spring fruit.
the spring fruit. It was kind of. I feel like it was like a little bit of an imitation of Luffy, a little bit,
Kinda. Yeah.
because springs stretch and or stretch and contract, and so does rubber.
Mm-hmm.
And he
Luffy should
was using
honestly
them.
take inspiration from that. Like,
Yeah, and then but damn, bro, Luffy just like one punched his.
bro,
That
that
was
moment
so.
was so cool. And then he looks
Yeah.
back like he said, "Y'all want any more shit?" Oh, I didn't think so.
And then he just left. That shit was so fucking funny.
Bro, that was fire,
That shit
bro.
was so cold.
Oh, bro, cause basically Bellamy like beat up Mont Blanc Crooked, took their gold and shit. Luffy was like, "I'm gonna go get it back," cause
Yeah,
all they saw like the bounty that he had, the 100 mil on his head. There was disrespectful, whatever, like shout out to Drake. But that was definitely what 500,000 on my head is just shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But no, they saw the bounty and none of them believed that that was a real bounty. Like they were like, "Oh, Luffy, that's impossible. He's a weakling and shit." But
yeah,
then he comes out there and when he proves to them that he's a beast, and like this was the first time he ever even like threw a punch, and he
yeah,
fucked his shit in one punch.
bro.
And like
Oh
just to
my god.
see how it silenced everyone, it was just beautiful, bro. That moment I just loved it. Like the Jaya Arc was honestly fantastic. Like there were so many moments.
I feel like
It's fucking awesome.
I feel like this one. I noticed this one thing, and this happened the entire arc of Skypeia, and this is one of the things I don't like about Skypeia, among other things that I do like. They I they stretched it so long for no reason. I feel like some of the fights could have ended so much more quickly if our
That is
characters had like thought about it the way they usually do instead of just sitting there with like a thumb in their ass, like how they were
true.
doing the entire arc. I was like, bro, I was like,
Yeah.
Zoro, Luffy, what the fuck are y'all doing? You guys are just sitting there like you're high or something. Like they're
I-
just staring at. I didn't understand. That's why I was getting pissed. That's the one thing I was telling you earlier about that. I was getting upset. I was like, these guys
right,
weren't
right.
dealing with it how I know that they could.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Mm-hmm.
dealing with it like half-assly, and because of that, they just like I don't know. I feel like the fights could have been a little bit better.
Like we've definitely seen them take shit seriously before.
Yeah, and they just
Like
weren't doing it
most of these situations would not have been nearly as difficult as it ended up being.
right.
Like if they just went ahead and finished it. I don't know. I don't know. Megatro's in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? I was not expecting y'all to rant why y'all don't like it. I'm low key upset y'all liked it. Wait.
No, we're just giving credit because there are some important pieces to mention. I wanted y'all to be mad or
Oh,
something.
I'm gonna try to be mad as. Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
no, no. I appreciate just the storyline in general. I like the attempt. I do agree it could have been better. I
Mhm.
don't agree that it's the best arc or however whatever people are saying. But
They
I'm
say
like
it's
new.
ass. They say
I'm
it's ass.
almost yeah. I'm almost neutral. It's just like okay, that's the arc. What's the next one?
Yeah.
Like
The,
that's how I feel about it. It's just an arc.
hey, the thing is, Skinny Bob like skipped the arc. Like he's dropped it. So that's why he wants us to rant about it. Cause it suits his agenda. He wants us on
Uh,
his agenda. That's what he wants.
Damn, skinny Bob, skinny phony. You're a phony, bro.
Skinny.
Fake One Piece
Um,
fan.
I
I
don't think
bet
he's
you.
going to be a one. He did call it one pissed earlier, so
Oh, did he?
I don't know if
Who
he's
peed in
going
your cornflakes this morning?
to. Bro said it's bad. Yeah, okay.
It's bad. How you? No, hold on. How you gonna say it's bad? You didn't even watch it.
Not okay.
This man's probably sucking somebody else's dick right
Um.
now, looking at their review. I was
Okay,
reading it and
okay,
I
okay.
went to sleep mid chapter.
That's insane.
You should probably get
That's
more
insane.
sleep. That's probably
Okay, okay.
you staying up late.
But all right, so I guess the one of the main things of this arc as well was Mont Blanc cricketing his ancestor. Basically,
I did
how
like that. I like that.
Mhm. You can explain it if you want to, or I could explain it because this is pretty much one of the biggest parts of the arc. Kind of ties it all together in a way.
Here, you explain it and I'll just like run off of it.
I bet. So yeah, so basically his ancestor, whatever the fuck his name was, something cricket, whatever the fuck.
Nolan.
Um, Nolan, right, Nolan. He or it was Mont Blanc and Nolan. That was it, I think.
Yeah.
But no, so basically, there's a story about Nolan the liar. So he found this gold village, and then he went back and was like, "Hey, I found this village," and then it wasn't there when they went and looked at it. So basically, this is the ancestor of Mont Blanc cricket. So he tried to figure out whether Nolan is lying or not. So he was diving to the ocean trying to figure out if it's sunk and stuff of that nature. Um, really not thinking it could be in the sky. Because how the fuck would it be in the sky? Like I feel like that's a very realistic thing to think. Is like why would it be in the sky? So I understand why he didn't think that, but yeah. So there were some cool people, and actually Luffy and friends actually fought like the friends of him, the monkey guys in the beginning, and it turns out they were actually cool and shit. So they ended up doing their thing and helping out
Really
Luffy.
quick. So I feel like he did have an idea that it was in the sky, but I don't think he was motivated enough to go to the sky
Right,
because remember because his whole story is interesting because he says he's not doing it to clear his ancestors' name
right.
nor to prove it
He's
or
pursuing.
whatever. He just wants to get rid of whatever fate has for him already because he's like sick and tired of being dragged into it. So he
Yeah,
said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna do the bare minimum and look through the sea." But we both like, bro. He knew that something was in the sky, but he just didn't want to investigate it because I don't think he wanted to die for it. He just
yeah.
wanted to just like whatever. This is my life now.
I don't know though, because I feel like if he would have, because the thing, my thing is like, how would it have got to this? Because I feel like he would have struggled to figure out how it got there, and like I feel like if he would have thought, he might have done it because he seemed like he was at the point in his life where everything else had already been like he seemed like he was like he was done with whatever else he wanted to do. So this is the last thing like he wanted
He
to
was tired.
accomplish.
He was tired.
I feel like he would have died for that, honestly, in my opinion.
No, I feel
But
like I knew. I feel like he knew he would have died
mm,
if he tried it. Because
I
I
guess
don't
that's
know.
true. But,
I don't know. I just feel like he knew he would have died if he would have tried to find it. Because
hmm.
he didn't care enough for it. He didn't care
He
enough for it.
did though. I feel like
No, but
he just
if he got to Sky Island, you think he would have been able to talk to the Skypeians and the what do they fucking call it? The Shandorians the way that like Luffy and all them did?
Hmm. I mean, he would have tried to figure it. He would have went there to figure it out. I don't know about like trying to solve everything. I think he just wanted to know whether or not there was a real thing. So he probably would have taught some just to figure that out. I mean, he's a good guy though. I don't know. It's just
Yeah,
pure speculation, honestly.
yeah, yeah,
But it is definitely interesting to see how that ties kind of everything together from pretty much the beginning to the end is kind of that story. But yeah,
yeah.
Luffy's badass moment was cool as shit. Nah, at that point, they pretty much just are like, okay, we're gonna go on this thing up there, which is so funny because later we find out they could have got up there such a more easier way.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
thought that was pretty
fucking
funny too.
pissed.
They
It
chose
was
the most dangerous route.
so dangerous. Like, what the fuck? And like it just conveniently was at the one time possible, which is kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But no, so basically at that point is when they kind of get up to Sky Island. That's pretty much the end of Jaya. But there's one more thing that's important. There are a couple more things. So at this point in the overall world of One Piece, this is when we kind of start to see shit happen. So basically, with Crocodile being, taken off his post as a whatever it was a
Is he dead? Is he dead?
warlord as a warlord. Crocodile, I don't think he is dead. I think he was just captured. I'm pretty sure he's still alive. I think.
Okay. I thought
Pretty
he
sure that's
died.
what they said. No, because they got his body and shit. Like they captured him. I remember and saying things of that nature. But yeah, so basically we get to see that Crocodile's done, so the warlord is a spot open. So they're kind of trying to talk about that. So at Marine headquarters, they basically ask the warlords that they can come through. They like, I don't even think they're gonna come through. So we see Doflamingo and the other dude. I can't remember the other dude's name, but Doflamingo is like a very prominent character in One Piece. Like you see him a lot of places. He got that pretty pink coat and the pink jacket and shit. So it's like very easy to notice him and things of that nature. So yeah, we see him for the first time. We also see the Marines and things like that. Kind of interesting. Mihawk pulls up. They just talking shit. The dude from the Blackbeard Pirates pulls up too, and it's like, hey, we want Blackbeard to be one of the new warlord. Like, we're trying to do that. Blah 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 blah. So
What's his
that
name?
shit happens. Pretty interesting.
Lafayette, right? That's his name or something.
Lafayette, right, right,
There
right.
it is.
So that was interesting to see all that. Really interesting stuff. Real quick though, I do wanna my boy, the coldest ramen. What's good, bro? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Skypeia is good, but Luffy was climbing the center for like 15 episodes.
I
Nah,
was I was hoping you'd shed light on that because
yeah, we
I am in agreement with that. I
can
thought,
talk about that. And then also I had to take a break from One Piece after Skypiea because it was dragged out for too long. But overall, I really liked it. All right, fair enough, fair enough. I honestly though, like after Skypiea, I just want to keep. I did want to keep watching though. In fairness, so I don't know. I guess it's just different because it was kind of long. But to me, Alabasta felt longer. I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
I don't know if everyone else felt that way, but
Okay. How about this? How about this? Skypiea was dragged out in the fights, but we knew the fights could have ended shorter, which was completely just. I feel like that was just unnecessary. Like the amount of time it took to finish those fights, unnecessary. I don't think we needed it. Alabasta. The reason why Alabasta was stretched out for so long was because of the traveling. That could have been
mm,
shortened a little bit more. And I was just like, all right, whatever. But it's. I mean, look at where they are now. If I, like, they have over 1,000 episodes, so it's like, who knows how the show would have went if they would have shortened those two. But
facts,
it is
facts.
whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Like Skinny Bob agrees. He felt like Alabasta was
Yeah,
long.
yeah. I
Yeah,
had to, I had, I had to cut that up into sections. There was no way I was watching all of that. I
yeah.
even took a break from it for a little bit, to be honest.
Like Scott Pia felt like a lot shorter than that. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Like that was just I don't know. I don't know.
Who-
Of course, we are watching the anime here. Maybe in the manga, it's easier. So Skinny Bob is asking the real questions though. He wants to know: could Luffy extend his dick and make it more girthy? Thoughts?
Well, let me see. Luffy's a rubber man, so whatever you
Right,
stretch,
right.
it contracts right back. So he could, but I don't think it'd stay like that. I'm pretty sure it would just like snap back. I'm actually it might even hurt him, to be honest.
Do you think he can get hard?
Yeah, he works like a. I think he functions like a regular human being. He just his pain tolerance for stretching is obviously at
Right,
zero.
right. but what if he gets hard and he stretches out while on hard?
All right,
Wouldn't it get
let's just go back to the. So let's see. They enter Skypeia.
Because I mean,
Let
you know how you
they enter
it is
Skypeia.
already kind of
Honestly,
stretchy. I'm like a normal person. Like I
this
don't.
man is fucking good. God,
I don't know,
Uh,
bro. This just a real questions, bro. I don't know. We just
these,
got.
these these are the facts that people want to know. Some odd ass people, but I guess.
I think we gotta talk. I think we gotta talk about this more in detail. To be honest with
Nah,
you,
we can make a
like,
short about it.
like
Let's
if
make a
you
short
really
about it.
think about it.
No. We'll make a short about it. That'll be our next thing. Everybody, tune in next time. We're gonna be talking about the anatomy of Luffy.
No, that's what I'm thinking. We go clip this and make it a short. So we gonna talk about it now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh my
so
god,
so really so high short people. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
So really like if you think about it, like if he gets hard and then he stretches it out, I feel like he can maintain that. Or what if he stretches it out and then gets on hard while he stretches it out? What do you think about that? That's it. Let's pick it up.
I have no words. I am lost.
Yo, what
River acting real sus right now, thinking about another man's junk.
the? This
That's
is insane. This is insane. Dick watching, dick thinking, dick eating.
this man is dick riding right
He
now.
can use it as a sword. I don't know if he want to be pirate king. He already king dick wise. This is insane.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, y'all on dick, bro. Not me, bro. Skinny about crazy on dick right now, bro. That's insane. But not like legitimately though. If he did stretch it out and then get on hard while it was stretched out, because like think about it, like your dick is already stretchy. So like if you stretch it out and then you get hard, like I feel like he might be able to maintain that like naturally,
Oh
because
yeah. Wait, doesn't he like get? Because I've seen spoilers through Instagram. Doesn't he like get buff or something?
buffer. Well, no, I think like he can like
Like when
make
he
buff and
like
shit.
yeah, like he can make himself buff or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So he
Yeah,
can make his dick buff,
yeah. I'm pretty sure he can. It's possible. It's
bro.
possible.
So like really like Luffy probably got it like that. Like I don't know when he gonna knock down some girl, but when he do, it's probably gonna be I don't know. That's crazy, but really like he probably do kind of what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
controversy.
what
Is Luffy a virgin?
is Luffy a virgin? I feel like
Damn.
Luffy is a virgin. I feel like Luffy is a virgin because who would he have knocked down? Like
Exactly.
what shorty was he fucking, bro? Probably nobody. Like
This man
think
eats.
about
He
it, like
loves food, but that's it.
he just loves food. All he thinks about is food. He not thinking about pussy, bro. He thinking about food. He think about food. That's what he think about meat. Pause.
Damn. Well, oh no. If he's always thinking about meat, is
Is
Luffy
Luffy
gay?
gay? Is
Luffy
Luffy
gay?
gay? Yo,
Yo.
wait. He might be gay. Luffy is.
Damn.
You know what? You heard it here first on the floor. Luffy is gay. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
If you all
You
can
heard it
provide
here
us with
first.
any kind of explanation to this, we're more than welcome to open our DMs to you. Send us any kind of valid information that you might have, whether it's from the
Bro,
manga or the anime series.
just don't spoil it.
Just
We just can't. We just dick watching right now. Really.
tell me
Like we're
about
not even
Luffy.
worried about.
Luffy is asexual.
Hey man, he's
Maybe,
rubber, bro. I don't know.
maybe.
Does Luffy even have a dick?
Damn. Yo, we're getting
We
too
think
deep.
about the real questions.
We're
I'm
getting
sure he
too
does.
deep.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he
All right,
does.
we got to get back to I'm about to say Alabasta.
Bro,
Fucking
but not
Skypiea.
so not real quick. There's a manga called Dick Fight Island. Shout out to Evan Guard because he actually reviewed this manga. I didn't watch. I might watch. I don't know. Anyways, like Luffy would be really OP in that manga because he would be able to, stretch it out, and he could fight in ways that others couldn't, and he could probably change it into anything he wanted to. I don't know, but it's just crazy. Anyways, a side effects of eating devil fruit is you can't swim and no dick.
Damn.
Imagine if that was the case, bro. Bro,
Damn.
Bellamy too. Bellamy with the spring fruit. Like, what if he? I don't know, bro.
Nah, Bellamy. Nah, that's not the case because Bellamy horny ass. He got a
Bro,
girl.
what if his dick is a spring?
I'm, I
How you
feel
gonna fuck with the spring?
I feel bad for whoever he has to sleep with. That shit would just
He
because that's
keep
just
bouncing in and out, bro. He bouncing in.
no, that's like a corkscrew. My God, that shit would. I'd
Bouncing.
imagine. Yes, yes, Skinny Bob. We all have questions.
Yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? I have so many questions. I feel you, bro. Oda really got to answer this shit. This is what Oda got to answer to, bro. Oda needs to answer our questions. Kurosaki would have really enjoyed this segment, but he missed it. That's too bad. That's too bad. You're just gonna
Too
have to
bad.
rewatch it.
Yeah.
Ali A, yeah. I might have blew your cover. I apologize if you were trying to not have your cover blown. But nah, so anyways, where the fuck are we at? They just got to Skypeia.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
they
We're
enter
talking.
Skypeia.
We were really talking about that for like 5 to 10 minutes. We were. It's okay. It's okay. You
I
guys were interested.
I thought I don't know the way they enter Skypeia. I feel like that was stupid.
Hmm.
Not stupid. Not the way they enter. I'm saying like the whole Heaven's Gate thing.
Buggy could cut his limbs off and put him back. Whoa. Interesting. But what the fuck did you just say? Don't worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about what
Nah,
was
we're
going
good.
on.
We're moving on. You're just gonna have
What if he
to.
could? What if he could cut it anyway? Anyways, we're not
Nah, we're
even gonna.
good. We're good.
Oh, so they got to Skype. Yeah, you can start us off with Sky with this
Okay,
action.
so that lady that quote unquote guards the gate.
Right with the
She was
camera.
yeah, she's annoying. I hate her. She's
Nice.
so fucking annoying. I
Facts.
seen her and she's like, "You can't enter without paying two." I was like, I was about to smack the shit out of her. I was like, "Shut up, 2 billion extra. What the hell?"
Different, bro.
She's like, "I'm taking pictures of you and reporting it." I was like, you're a fed."
12.
And then like I just her whole whatever, bro. She was annoying. She's like, "You can go in. I can't stop you, but I'm just know that it's a crime."
Nah, that was mad funny though. She was like, I mean, it don't affect me. Like y'all can be the ones that's affected, to be
Right,
honest.
right.
So they get there. They already on crime watch. The motherfuckers is the pay patrol and shit.
Yeah.
So they pull up. They meet the one shorty with the whatever the fuck conies. And they really
Yeah.
all infatuated with the clouds and shit, because the clouds was mad cool, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
And then
I
how they
was expecting
yeah.
something different, to be honest. I didn't expect like all that whole like the way that they made it seem like heaven. I was
Mhm.
like, I'm not fond of this. The way that
Yeah.
the land is designed. But then as you go further into Skypiea, you understand like why the whole
Mhm.
thing had to be made of clouds and
Mhm.
not like
Mhm.
why it had to be so fantasy like instead of
Mhm.
like an actual rock floating in the sky and shit. So
Mhm.
I mean it's understandable. It's cool, understandable. I mean not my like cup of tea, but the show ran with it, so it's whatever.
It is interesting to me how there was like a whole ass sea in the sky. That
Yeah,
was,
yeah, yeah. I
I don't
thought that
know kind
was
of how that worked exactly. But no, so really conies. Then they get in trouble with the police and shit. This is kind of not important, but it was like there were definitely some funny moments. Like how the dude was pissed, and then Luffy didn't give a fuck, and then Nami like hit him with the thing and shit and stuff like that. That was all some funny shit. But basically, like they were chilling with Conies and her dad. Shout out. They were some cool peoples. But then like Nami goes to travel to the island that they're saying is no one should go there. Like it's like God gonna kill you and stuff. They like, and Luffy
yeah.
just wants to go there more and shit. And then Nami checks it out. We see this big ass thunder lightning just boom come down. She's
That
like,
shit
yo,
was
what is going on?
nuts. Bro,
It kills that dude. And whatever.
when that lightning strike happened, before that happened, I was like so skeptical about this God guy.
Yeah,
And
fact.
I was like, I'm sure he's just super powerful and he's just really good at tricking people.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw that blast and I was like, okay, so we know that space exploration is still out of reach for this world. Where the fuck did that shit come from? Ain't no way they got a satellite aiming at people. And then what's it called? Then that happened and I was like, damn, low key God might exist right now. And this I was so like a little bit hyped about it because I was like, damn, that
Yeah,
man dead.
yeah,
He's dead, bro. That's fucking crazy.
yeah. He's OP. Like bro was like OP as shit. The thing was with me too was like I was kind of already knew like who was we gonna be dealing with in or Inaru.
Eneru.
Um Like, I already knew him. I already knew he know going in just because I had seen shit about him and things like that. But like I didn't know how strong he was gonna be, and that was kind of crazy to see that. And then like how he could basically hear them with like his mantra and shit, like everything going on. And like when they start talking shit about him, then he struck down and like Luffy tried to escape and shit. And
Yeah,
Luffy escaped him, what shit like that. And then like how the one people got trapped by the lobster because Coney's like reported them because they're all like petrified of God, like super scared. Like no one is
yeah,
talking any shit, nothing. Because basically, and now like came in, took down the other God, which shout out to him too because he was cool as shit.
yeah. He
And
was
then like
cool.
basically took over the land. So then we fast forward because at this point, really none of this shit really matters until we really actually get to Sky Island. Because Luffy, it was Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp follow the ship that had Nami, Zoro, Chopper, and Robin. Was Robin with them? Robin was with them.
Yeah.
And they followed them to Sky Island because they got took there because they're gonna basically be sacrificed. Is the idea. So
Okay, so then let's
yeah.
talk about the ordeals then.
Oh, facts. We can do that. We can do that.
So it was Usopp, Luffy, and Sanji. They went on their little boat. They went to what was it, the Forbidden Land or whatever? Uh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
upper
yeah.
yard, upper
Like
yard. That's what it's called,
the
the
upper
upper
yard.
yard.
Yeah, exactly,
So they
exactly.
went to the upper yard, and then they were like, "Okay, we got to get through all these booby traps, blah blah blah." Which I was like, "Damn, nobody wants them to come back here. I wonder what's gonna happen." I was thinking it was gonna be like a Wizard of Oz type shit, where it was just gonna be some weak ass dude, and he not gonna know what the fuck's going on. Like, oh, how did they get over here? But
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
obviously turned out to be something much more. So they went to the ordeal of spheres, right?
Oh, it was the ball would do.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
ball.
What they call it, spheres, but
Pause.
ball. Yeah, yeah.
Pause. But yeah.
That what's his name? Satori.
Yeah, Satoru. Yeah, that's right. That was his name. Yeah. Bro
That
was a
boy.
bitch.
Yeah, he's so fucking annoying, bro.
One of the
Oh
most
my
annoying.
god.
Like,
I was hoping Zoro would three piece his ass, but damn.
nah, Zoro wasn't there for this one.
Oh no, he wasn't.
It was Luffy, Sanji, and Usopp
Oh,
for
that's
that.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, bro. Like I thought they were gonna deal with him easy because he was acting like a little bitch, but
Hmm.
I guess his mantra was too powerful or something. I don't know. I
Yeah,
hated
it
that
was hard for them to do.
characteristic. I hated it because I was like, "There's no way that your mantra is like this OP."
Yeah, that fight lasted for a long time. I
It
ain't gonna
did. I was pissed. I was like, and the way that he died, I hated the fight because the way that he lost was to his own power
lie. Right.
when he used the dragon thing
Hmm.
and Luffy took control of it and made him like crash into it and he exploded and
Right.
I was like, bro, are you serious?
I
Like
feel like that
you
was the only way they were gonna be able to beat him though. Like Luffy did. Luffy a go through. Luffy a go through.
damn River, I think your fans are right, bro.
What?
I'm starting to like thinking more about this series. I'm starting to teeter over why I didn't like some things.
Oh shit! You talking about the arc? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm starting.
I mean,
but hell no.
it was still enjoy. Like even this part, even that fight was still enjoyable for parts.
Yeah,
Like how Luffy's fighting style, because it was basically just Luffy versus Satoru. Like Usopp and Sanji really didn't do shit. They were just
yeah,
trying to
that's
chase
true.
the boat. They were
Yeah,
just trying to chase the boat.
fucking Usopp.
But like I love seeing Luffy fight, bro. Just because he's so like you wouldn't think Luffy would be as smart of a fighter as he is. He kind of reminds me of Naruto in a way because they both like are very good at strategy within fights, but are also stupid like outside of fights.
I think Naruto's a little
Like
bit smarter. Ain't gonna lie.
yeah, I don't know though. Like fighting, what like in terms of like you mean like in general or in terms of like strategy during fights?
Uh,
Because
strategy,
Luffy's so creative too. Like
strategy. Nah, I don't
with the
know.
shit he be doing. Like we'll get into the fight with Enel later, but the shit
Yeah,
he did against Enel, like who would think of that shit? Like
that's true. That shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, what? What
bro,
did you
like
just do?
I don't know, but nah, the way Luffy fought Satoru ended up beating him. I mean, I don't think we really need to dive into too much detail, but it was a decent fight. It was a decent fight. And then let's see. After that, what the fuck happened? They got the boat. Zoro, Robin, Nami were exploring basically.
Yeah,
Um, and the only real detail that needs to be mentioned about their exploration was we figure out that the upper yard was actually the Jaya Island, which
yeah,
was
that was
kind of
correct.
crazy. Which was kind of crazy. No
Bro,
cap.
the way, so this is what I like about Skypeia. The way that it all came together. The way that it all came together made so much sense
Mhm.
that I was like, holy shit, I did not see that coming.
No, yeah. Oda definitely knows what he's doing. That is true. Like the way he writes the way he writes the story, people aren't lying when they say he knows what he's doing. Like he's a good writer. He's a good
It's
writer.
like he it was least expecting.
Mhm.
I didn't think of this that this was gonna happen. I just thought it was an island in the sky. Like I just thought it
Yeah,
was there.
but it connects so perfectly. Like
Yeah,
so.
but it connected to Jaya, and I was like, God damn, Shandorians are actually from this, and then people of like the angelic race, and I was like, holy
Mhm.
fuck, what is happening?
Yeah, yeah. Like finding out how the Shindorians were actually like from Jaya originally, and
Yeah,
like how it's like you understand how they feel about the land, but then
yeah.
the angel people feel like it's kind of theirs because they've had it for 400 years in the sky and shit like that. So it's kind of like a whole thing. Yeah. Let me see real quick.
Skinny Bob,
All right, we'll
Frieza.
go through some of this shit. He said, with the power of the gang, you can be very creative with fights. He said he loves that
Yeah.
about the cast. The cast is fire. What's up, Xander? LOL. I would think of that. He says, I mean, hey, I mean, you're a smart guy. I know, you know what I'm saying? Pretty smart guy. I won't disclose who this is, but you know what I'm saying. He's cute though. He's cute though. Anyways, yo, who keeps hitting their fork, dog? What are you eating? I guess that is probably
Oh,
Ichiban.
that's me. My bad. I'm eating chicken noodle soup because my throat hurts when I it
Pause.
starts to hurt when I talk. Shut up when I talk. So I need something to kind of like help it recover. I guess.
Right.
Yeah,
The
that's
things we do for the podcast to keep the content going. See,
right.
like type shit. Yeah, bro. So like finding out that Jai was connected, literally seeing the other side of the house was so cool, bro. Like literally split in half because of the thing coming up. Um, bro, how you gonna come back 15 minutes later talking about you want to hear why you were mentioned? I all I said was that this is Kurosaki, and I'm sorry if I blew your cover, but I don't care. That's all I said. Okay, that's all I said.
Oh,
Um,
skinny Bob want to join. I feel
bro,
like he's just
he
gonna.
didn't even watch it.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna go on a rant. He's trying to go on a rant. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, you skipped it. What are you even gonna say, bro? Like I don't. Anyways,
Low key had me for a second, but then I was like, wait a minute, nah, this guy just gonna fucking start talking shit.
like, you probably don't even know what we're talking about right now. You probably didn't even get this far. Like fuck.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. So like, let's see.
Let's talk about the
Um.
priest. The priest,
All
bro.
right, yeah, let's do it.
Let me see. So we had Satori. Satori was weird,
Mhm.
and even his teammate, even the other priest, thought that he was weird. He said that they said that his mantra had
Nah, yeah, they said he was weak and shit like that.
no. They said that the way that he became like all odd and shit was because of his mantra. And I was
Oh,
like,
really?
wait, so
Was
your
it?
mantra can make you
That
go
is
crazy
interesting.
like that?
Hmm.
And yeah, that's what they were saying. So
Bro, we missed a part, bro.
what did we
From
miss?
Jaya,
What was it?
Whitebeard, bro.
Oh shit,
We need to
yeah.
talk about Whitebeard. I just realized that. And Shanks,
Oh shit, yeah. Nah,
like,
but
like
I don't know, cause like they didn't really
I
do
kind of want to
anything.
talk about that.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
They appeared though. Like that's how Shanks is. Like you never see him. So when he appears for even if it's 5 seconds, he fucking appeared. You know what I'm saying? Like
That that's true.
it's
That's
a
true.
big moment.
Bro,
Like
why
those
the
are
fuck
Miss
is
Blue.
Whitebeard so huge?
Oh, big as fuck. Pause. But damn,
That man is fucking massive.
bro is
I didn't know he was.
massive.
What is he old? Cause like he was on medication and with like nurses and everything.
I don't really know. I'm guessing he might be. I think that might be revealed later on. Like
Oh,
things
okay.
about him and shit.
Yeah, cause he had like an IV or something. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, something like that.
I was like, you're not looking too good, my guy. I mean, you look buff as shit, but You look like I don't know. It was fucking weird. I was like, you could probably kill me, but you honestly would hurt yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Shanks sends the guy, and it's like, um, I'm trying to. I forget what the thing was like. He's trying to meet. Basically, they were trying to meet,
Yeah.
and I remember that the Marines were like, "Bro, we can't let Whitebeard and Shanks. If Whitebeard and Shanks meet, the whole world is going crazy. Like shit's gonna pop off."
Yeah, that
And that just got
foreshadows
me hyped.
something. That
That got me
foreshadows something. I didn't understand it. I was like, damn, something better go down.
bro. Facts. Like this is basically what I'm guessing is gonna be one of the big moments that comes later. I think I know kind of where this is going a little bit. I don't really want to necessarily talk too much in detail unless Ichiban wants me to. I mean, it's literally not much of anything to
Nah,
go off of, but
nah, I'm sure we'll get to it eventually.
I know kind of what arc this is leading into. I guess that's pretty much what I know.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I could tell you how long it's gonna be till we get there if you would like.
Yeah, how long until we get to whatever the fuck they're talking about?
Um, Probably about 200 episodes. 200.
Jesus fucking Christ.
200, maybe a little less. Well, I'm
I,
sure we'll get bits and pieces of shit, but I'm guessing that's kind of where it's leading to is around that area of time frame. Like some big shit that goes down. Like,
200 episodes.
yeah, something like that.
Fuck.
But, that's kind of how One Piece is. But nah, bro,
Yeah,
just seeing that and how hyped up Whitebeard's been to see him for the first time in the show was hype. And
yeah.
the dude in Shanks' crew is worth like 30 million.
Oh, Skinny Bob wants to
Um,
watch it with us.
well, shit, maybe, bro. I want to watch it, but with people.
Are you
Oh,
talking about in person or what the fuck?
oh, definitely not in person. This, I'm pretty sure he's still in where he's at. I don't want to dox him, but he's not near us, um, at all.
Is
For
he
that matter.
behind?
Behind. No, no, no. I'm talking about like where he lives. So he couldn't really be in person when he
Oh,
already.
I'm dead.
I
I'm
mean,
dead.
we can see, bro. We can see. We can talk. We can talk. Feel so thirsty. I mean, we still didn't even finish the other thing we were watching. Anyways, if y'all want to join the Discord for potential watch parties, you can do that as well.
Oh
Link in the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
description. Type shit.
Yeah, I'm down
We
for that
just,
because like I still
this
haven't
man,
seen what.
we try to have a whole podcast. This man is trying to have a conversation,
Yeah,
bro.
for
We
real.
could talk like just DM me or something, bro. I don't know.
All right. Let's see the other priest. So it was Satori. Uh, fuck. Who were the other ones? I can't remember their names. I just remember what ordeals they had. So we had the ordeal of iron.
Was
The or-
that the dude with the bird?
no, that was the dude with the sword.
Oh, the dude with the bird was the string.
Yeah, he was ordeal of string. I thought his was cool.
I
I
did
liked
want to
it.
talk about how he fought Ganfall at the boat because Chopper got
Oh
scared and he called
yeah,
Ganfall and
yeah.
shit. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Gonfall was fighting. No. Chopper was trying to fix the boat while everybody else was doing recon.
Right. Yeah, no, they
Then
were like just looking around the island and shit, yeah.
yeah, the ordeal of String came around and he's like, "Well, where the hell are your friends? Now I'm gonna kill you because you guys left." And
Exactly.
Chopper was like, "Oh shit!" And then he tried to avoid him as much as possible. His spear,
It's
he's
Shura.
sure his spear when he strikes something, it lights on fire. That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. Bro was cool.
And then he
Yeah.
went toe to toe with Gonfall.
Yeah, no, but that fight was a good fight actually. That
It
was a
was
good
a
fight.
good. Yeah, I liked it.
That was a good fight.
Gonfall fucked his ass up.
Facts. They were going crazy. Godfall got fucked up too though. It was like a mutual fuck up. Like they both like
Yeah,
because he like stabbed him in the fucking chest area.
yeah, he did.
Archie, shut the fuck up about Joe. No one cares about JoJo's. Oh my god. He just gotta say something about JoJo's every pod. But
I'm
nah,
dead.
so who the fuck the priest, right? So
Hmm.
I can name you the other priests. So there's the dude, the iron dude, which is and then the dude, I forget his name, but he's always like sucking his eyes up his head and then his lips into
He's
Get-
so weird
Gedatsu.
too.
Gedatsu. Gedatsu.
Yaratsu. Yeah. He's so weird. He's he always would say to himself like, "Oh, how careless," because like I, he was. I don't know, man. There was something wrong with him too, because he would try and mumble to himself, and then somebody would be like, "Sir, no one can hear you talk. You know that, right?" And he was like, "Oh, how careless!" Like he didn't know what the fuck how to speak. Like he forgot how to just be a person.
No, facts, bro. Literally, like, he's the type of dude to like wake up and not know where he's at. Like, he'll wake up and be like, "Where am I?" And then he just in his bed. And, like, he'll wake, he'll like put his shoes on like backwards or some shit. Like, like I don't know, bro. Bro just different. Flowing in type shit. Um, Big fan of. But where the fuck was we going with that?
Who's the other
So
one? The Iron.
With the Iron dude.
Yeah, yeah. I
I think
think.
Gadatsu got defeated first though, so we could talk about how he got defeated if you want, and like kind of go in that order.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So Garatsu was just being an idiot, and he attacked his own man. And then Chopper was like, "Fuck, I forgot how he got defeated."
Basically he stuck him like in the clouds and he couldn't get out or whatever, because his
Garatsu
power
got.
was the jets. Yeah, like he could like go high, like jump high and shit. But then he got like stuck in the like cloud thing, and he just couldn't breathe and shit.
Yeah. And then Chopper punched his ass.
Yeah, basically. And the Chopper was like, "I'm finally like a pirate."
Oh yeah, Chopper had his big boy moment finally.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
a hand of applause for Chopper, bro.
Big
My boy.
Chopper. Big Chopper. Talk to
My...
him, Chopper. um, and then basically was fighting Zoro for a minute.
yeah.
Like low key, before we get into that, I want to talk about kind of how they got there to begin with. So basically, Enro was like, "I'm gonna start this fight to the death." He was basically pitting, like, the fight was gonna be the Shandorians were coming because one of the priests got defeated, so they were coming to take back
Yeah.
their land. And then the army was fighting, and as well as the priests, as well as Luffy and his crew, and then as well as Enel was also gonna be a participant in the battle. So they're
Yeah.
basically all fighting for birth and things of that nature.
Yeah. They were fighting
Um,
for the upper yard. Because
Basically fighting for
we
the
find out
because of war.
that the Shandorians, their native land was the upper yard.
Mhm.
Anaru had kicked everybody off. No, it wasn't Anaru, but
No, they got kicked off by some other
by
god,
the Sky.
by the
No, by
first
the
god,
by the Skypeans. They got kicked off by the
right?
Skypeans because they
Which
saw
wasn't
that.
Downfall. It
No,
wasn't like his era. It was like before him and shit.
yeah. So then, that started a whole war, and that's why the Shandorians fucking hate God or whoever. It doesn't even matter
Exactly.
who God is. They just fucking hate the Skypeans.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
then, let's see. So then, oh, that little girl with her mantra, she has mantra. She told everybody, "Oh shit, I just seen through one of my visions or whatever that one of the priests got defeated." And that's when the Shandorians were like, "This is the time to strike. We got to join in that fight." And so then everybody got up. They got their bazookas and all their guns and shit, and they went towards.
Oh,
Yeah,
went towards the-
Ali A. Shine some light on Ali A, bro.
oh,
Dang it. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was right there.
by the way, Skypeia is definitely inspired by the colonization of America. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much everybody. If you took your basic U.S. histories class, that this is what Skypeia was.
They didn't even really talk about it in U.S. history like that. Man.
Yeah,
They
and
kind of
then
left some of that out. I feel like,
yeah,
to be
yeah.
honest.
But yeah, that's how the Shandorians got even into the fight. Like they
Mhm.
were informed that one of the priests got defeated, and that their best chance of taking back their land was when Luffy and all of them were attacking. And so now there's just this big, massive battle of Shandorians versus the pirates versus the Skypeans.
And bro, he knows like, yeah, 5 people gonna live,
Yeah, and
or 8 people or whatever it was.
and if it wasn't, and if they still didn't, what's it called? If they still didn't die, he was probably just gonna kill them. He was like, my prophecy is always 100% accurate.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. And then basically the war just going on, shit's going down. One of my favorite moments was when Luffy fought the one dude, whatever bro name was. What's bro name? The main Shanadian dude, the main dude from the Shanadian guy. the main guy.
Fuck. Didn't
Uh,
they call him Gorilla?
no, it was bro. What the fuck was his name? Fuck, dude. What's bro name? What was bro name,
I can't
bro?
remember. I know who you're talking about.
Skypeia expand. Residents. Residents of Skypeia. Bro, I'm trying to find out what bro name is. Um, fuck. What was his name, bro? Somebody has to know it. Nobody
Is
knows
it? Wait, it starts with a S.
it. It
Uh,
definitely.
Viper. Is it Viper?
Viper was somebody else. Wiper. It was Wiper. It
Oh,
was Wiper.
Viper. I said
Viper.
S.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Bro, him and Luffy's fight was so. Bro, Luffy's in the forest and he was like singing and shit. Ah,
Yeah.
da, 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 da,
And then
da.
they
Yeah.
come across him and they
You want to talk about like how that fight went down? Because I liked that. That was pretty cool. I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
go ahead, go for it.
You sure you don't want to talk about it, bro?
Yeah, I'm short because I'm kind of having trouble remembering, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Because I kind of want to remember how the Luffy song went. Hold on.
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck he was singing. I just remember him singing. they, they came across him. They're like, "Who the fuck is this idiot?" And then they
Nah,
shot him, and he
bro,
just kept using his gum balloon.
I'm gonna sing it for you. The islands in the south are warm. They're all idiots.
Jesus.
Da, da.
Yeah.
What's
So everybody, River is gonna be on American Idol next month.
facts?
Tune in next week.
And then here's the second part. Second verse. The islands in the north are cold. Da, da, da. Yeah, Cody. The heads a shiver all around, and they're all idiots.
Jesus.
Da, 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 da. And that's when he meets Wiper.
Yeah.
Then Wiper's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And then basically they get to box and shit. Shit was pretty fire, to be honest. Yeah, put out the poka. Minute when the shema.
This
Yeah,
man
yeah,
was
so shit, so shit.
enchanting a spell or something.
Au baka. Yeah, baka. No man. So right. So they get to boxing. That was pretty dope. How Luffy was like jumping from the trees and shit, and then they kind of fighting, and then Wappi using the cannon to fire at him. And then like the snake basically swallowed Luffy whole paws, right? That's pretty much how that ended. And then Wappi was like, I don't even know where the fuck he went. And then basically Luffy being in the snake was like he was in the snake for like 30 episodes. Like,
Bro, I hated that shit so much. I was so mad that he was trapped in that snake for so long.
yeah.
I didn't understand how he couldn't find his fucking way out. I was like, bro, there's only two ways you could possibly go.
Yeah. There. And bro wanted to go he wanted to go out the
Out
ass
the,
and shit.
yeah, he wanted to go out the
And he was like,
butthole.
no.
Yeah, that little girl said, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
And what's crazy is that the other ones got trapped in the snake, and then Luffy was still trapped in the snake because he just like they got out, and then he
Every
was still in there.
everything would have ended so much quicker if he wasn't stuck in the snake.
Bro.
That's what I have an issue with.
Hmm.
If he wasn't, oh my god, bro.
And
Sometimes
it,
Luffy pisses me off.
yeah. And they were basically like fighting and shit. Zoro took care of a couple people. Some of the shenanigans were going down. Nothing really important happened. It was just kind of just the battle was going on.
Yeah,
Which was, I guess, where some people's issue is with how the length of it.
yeah.
But then basically we get to like the end of the thing because they all get to the Robin's fight was kind of decent. She kind of beat the big ass dude,
I
big
think
fat
Robin
ass
was
dude.
honestly like the more important character of this whole
Right.
arc because she gave us insight about the phonoglyphs.
Bro said me singing feels racist. But anyways. Yeah, bro. So like she basically is discovering the poneglyphs and like discovering the city and shit. And like she's realizing like, how, things about it and trying to find the actual the main poneglyph like with the bell and shit.
Yeah,
which the bell is of very importance to this. And then like she beats dude ass with her hand powers, and that's just cool and whatnot. And then like we get to the final like battle, which is in the city. And basically, who was left at this time was Zoro, the dude, the Iron dude, that guy. Chopper actually got fucked up by I
Oh
look thought
yeah,
Chopper might have died or something. Like he was on the brink of death.
bro. I thought
That was
he
wild.
was dead. I was so upset.
Yeah, that was wild. And then who else was there? The actual the dog. The dog was there.
The
What's
dog
his
was
name?
so fucking funny.
Holly.
He's so funny, bro. He said, "I trained the dog to be a world championship boxer," and like I'm over here thinking like the dog is just gonna like hit you with his tail or something, but no, he's like actually doing this whole like fighting stance and throwing hands. Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Bro was throwing hands and shit. And then you had who else? Robin was there. There was a couple of the dudes, and there was Wiper. There was a couple of the God's Army dudes, and they know. I think that was mostly it. And then the real fight is like between Zoro, Wiper, and there was a fourth guy. Who the fuck was the fourth dude that was in the fight? It was like a four-way deadlock, or was it just those two? I thought it was the snake. Was it the snake?
No,
They also fighting the snake because the snake was in
he
there.
said he said
Bro, who else was in that fight? Um,
Zoro, Wiper, um. Oh yeah, we are
or it was
missing one.
somebody else. It was definitely somebody else, bro. I don't.
Who the fuck?
Who
Cause
was
this.
that? Who else was in the fight? Because it was someone who was like, oh, was it Gonfall? It was
Yeah, yeah,
Gonfall.
yeah. Gunfall,
Yeah, it was
gunfall,
Gunfall.
gunfall,
It was Gunfall.
gunfall.
Right, right. That's who it was. So they basically were all fighting. This was a kind of cool fight. It did drag on a bit, but it was pretty cool. They were all kind of firing at each
That's
other and
because
shit.
they all kept trying to fuck up the snake. I was so like,
Right,
I'm like,
right.
bro, fuck the snake. Forget about him for a second. Damn.
Yeah, they were trying to
Like,
fuck.
fuck. Over here, fucking, what's it? The Wiper kept trying to blow his ass up, but clearly the bullets were not working as effectively as they should. Zoro couldn't even hit it, like, kill it with his swords, and, like,
Mhm.
Zoro fucking, he could fucking cut anything.
Yeah, and then Zoro's fighting He's kind of losing, eventually wins. These fights are cool and all. Like I enjoyed it, but I feel like we don't really need to spend much time talking about much
I
more
feel
of
like they
this.
were too scattered. Like they weren't focused.
Yeah,
Like
it would have
because
been
they
better
kept
if it
getting
was.
distracted.
Mhm, mhm.
Because what's it called? They kept getting distracted while they were fighting. That's why none of the fights could finish. Because even
Facts.
though Zoro was fighting Ohm and Wiper was fighting the snake, Zoro would switch from the snake to Ohm back and forward. Wiper would switch from the snake to Zoro back and forward, and it would just keep going like that. And none of them would like finish a fight. Like they just kept fucking with each other.
Bro, literally. That's pretty much how it was. And then like it eventually kind of ends, I guess, with some I forget like why was Zoro. They were all kind of defeated. Oh no, they weren't all defeated. But then Enel came and basically defeated all of them with his lightning because he was like because they all were trying to box. They're
Yeah,
all trying to throw hands, and then
yeah.
and then Luffy was still in the snake at this time. He eventually gets out the snake. I don't even remember how the fuck he got out the snake, to be
Uh,
honest.
the horse bird thing.
Oh, right. The horse.
Here,
We got him and the girl out.
yeah,
Um, Skinny Boss says respectfully, y'all probably watched this recently. Why y'all forgot everything? See, it wasn't that recent for me.
yeah. Okay,
Um,
full disclosure. Full disclosure. I
but
finished the arc last week, but the way that my medication works is very hard to recall a lot of things right now. So it's
right,
like I'm a little like think of a drunk person. That's kind of like how I am right now. So like yeah,
facts.
it's just the meds, bro. I'm sorry. It's just the
And
meds.
it's kind of hard for me to remember just as is. Like
Yeah, because
how I
River's
always seem
already
to struggle.
River's just he's already like fucking way into it. So this shit was just
I guess.
he said I'm not high. No, I'm not high. I'm just meds, bro. Just meds.
Yeah, facts. Sorry. Meditation head us. But no, so yeah, bro. So I mean that's basically like the main points that gets us here. Now it basically fucks them all up because they're all trying to beat his ass, and he's like, oh well, I guess five, like the five that survived or whatever. and then
Yeah.
he after that he fucks him up because it was yeah, and then he basically is taking Nami back to his ship. And then
Yeah,
after this is when
that's
Luffy
right.
gets out the snake, and they get out the snake. He finds the crater. He's like, "What the fuck happened?" He's pissed at this point, right? He's pissed. Um, so now Nami gets taken by and then they get to his ship, the super ship thing that everyone was building. They were building for a
I
minute.
think it was
Big
massive.
big ass ship, big
Yeah,
ass ship, bro.
it was
We haven't
fucking
missed.
huge.
We didn't miss anything, right? That's pretty much all that happened.
Well,
Like,
okay, let me talk about really quick when Ohm got defeated.
uh,
Ohm, in my opinion, should have been defeated way sooner than how Zoro defeated him. The only thing Ohm had for himself was the was the Eisen whip. That's what they called it.
mhm.
Which, in my opinion, I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. His sword can fucking expand and retract, and it's all like curvy and shit. He can use it like a whip, but he can't fucking hit Zoro for dick, even when he can see him anywhere.
Bro.
And Zoro is just like, all right, let me fuck you up really quick. But then he never does it. He takes his time.
Yeah,
So then I was like, so that fight got extended way longer than it should have. So
valid. That
yeah,
is true. That is true. And they definitely faked out a few deaths too, like
yeah,
multiple of them.
yeah. Damn, River. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to hate Skypeia. Talking about it, cause now that I'm thinking about it, it's like Skypeia doesn't have any like in depth shit into it, and low key the whole thing was pointless. It wasn't pointless at the end when Nico Robin explained that fucking uh phonoglyph, but like bro, this shit was like they can't use mantra. Like it would have been cool if at least one if Zoro would have learned like how to use mantra or like somebody could teach it to them.
Mhm.
That would have been like a nice addition. But
Yeah,
but they didn't.
I think it'll come back around later in a way.
And then like
I think.
the fights were extended. They didn't need to be. The opponents were weak as fuck, but they were like made to seem more powerful than they actually were.
Hmm.
And then our characters were fucking. I don't know if they were on drugs or something. Yeah, it won't. It's more of a late payoff. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see that. It's pointless now to me because I don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Hmm.
But it's also like, damn, bro, like, goddamn, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I do want to finish out this part though. So basically, they get on the ship, like and then he's gonna basically destroy the whole thing because he wants to return it back to the endless earth or whatever. Because he's God, so he has to act in his godly way and shit.
Yo, that shit was wild too. When he said he was gonna destroy it, I was
Fact.
taken away. I really did think. Wait, did he end up destroying it? I can't remember.
Kinda, not all, like they ended up stopping him in the end, but he was like close to destroying it.
Yeah, bro, I really thought he was gonna destroy Skypiea. Like full on, like everything would have been evaporated, and like the Skypeans would have to live on the blue sea. I thought that would have been nice.
Hmm.
That if they all took over Jaya and just lived there, I thought that would have been cool.
That's fair. That's fair.
That would have been
I
a
do. Yeah, yeah. That would have been interesting for sure. I think. Okay. Okay. So I guess moving on. Okay. What was I thinking? Yeah. So Luffy basically gets up there, and this is when he's fighting Nell, and it's like, oh well, how the fuck is he gonna win? Because Nell's so strong. Because he can read all his movements, but lightning doesn't even affect Luffy, and then Nell makes that one face, was like,
Yeah, that shit was so, bro. I was like euphoria, bro. When you call him a no, I call him Enaru because that's just how they say it.
Enedu,
Enaru.
Enedu.
Yeah. So Enaru, when he finally realized that he's a weak ass bitch, he's not weak, but Luffy was like, "I'm gonna fuck you up." Finally, when Luffy started landing his fucking punches and beats his ass, this man gets a wake up call.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, finally, Luffy, give him that three-piece combo. Give him the ass beating he deserves. This man is a fraud. Fuck him up. But then Enaru, he did take it a step further. He did actually start using his brain because he's like, even though I can't affect him with lightning and he can hit me, what about the qualities of lightning that affect other material like metal. Like if you heat up metal with lightning, that would fuck Luffy up.
That's exactly, and that's what he did. Yep. Yeah, the spear. He had the spear
This
shit.
yeah, the spear that he had. I was like, damn.
Right, right. And then like at this time, then Luffy's like, oh wait, well what if I just switch off my mind? Then
Yeah.
he won't be able to read my mind. He basically like gets high and is like, just
Oh yeah,
dies.
cause then he started reading his movements and Luffy couldn't attack him anymore. So Luffy turned him like he turned his brain off almost, which I was like, damn, this man just said I'm gonna be high. I'm gonna be high on life.
Literally, literally.
And then Enru couldn't hit him anymore. But then like Luffy couldn't attack. So
Mhm.
that was like a double edged sword
And then he
right
was
there.
like, oh wait, I can't attack. Oh, well, I guess I can't do this either. like Luffy just don't be thinking sometimes. That shit was
Yeah.
funny.
But it was cool seeing him trying to figure out how to battle Enru as the battle was going. Like seeing him struggle trying different tactics. I felt like that was a good quality to see in our character because a lot of the times in the story we only see them uh act and react. But if we can see them actually think through what they're trying to do, I feel like it gives us a more in-depth observation as to who they actually are and how they
Right.
fight. Because then Luffy was like, oh, because how he started like beating Enru's ass was, if you remember, he remembers that he's made of rubber. So if he punches something at just the right strength, it'll just bounce off.
Hmm.
So then he said, "Fuck it. If I start punching the gold on his ship, my hand should ricochet off the gold and then hit Eneru." And then Eneru was like, "The fuck are you doing trying to beat up my ship?" But he didn't realize what Luffy was trying to do. And then he started
Yeah,
getting hit with all the ricocheted fists, and he couldn't read
that was
his
fire.
movements because they weren't direct hits. And I was like, "Damn, Luffy, big brain, big brain."
Big brain. But then all that was pretty much for naught because Enel didn't even really get fucked up that bad. And then he just puts that big
Mm.
ass gold ball on Luffy's hand.
Yeah, yeah, I was pissed because then I was like, "Damn, so Eneru really just didn't take any damage, or what the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, and then he just threw him off of that bitch.
Yeah, that was. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And then you got the moment of Sanji Usopp coming out there, kind of being stupid, getting their ass beat too.
Yeah,
But then Nami and Usopp get off the ship. Sanji is stuck. No, they get Sanji too.
yeah.
But Sanji's fucked at this point. And then there's the BS beanstalk. They all realize, oh well, there's the bell at the top and shit, and that's kind of what they're trying to get at. And then that's where also we know is going because he also wants to get the bell as well.
His
I
greedy
don't
ass.
even know why he did.
Right, bro. I don't know. Like, why did he even want the gold bell? That man was just too greedy.
Maybe the poneglyph was part of it. I don't know. He was like, I'm God. I need to be. I just need it because I'm God. I
Because
don't
I'm
know.
God. I want it, so it's mine.
Yeah,
This man
exactly.
had a brain of a 7-year-old.
No cap, bro. No cap.
Skinny Bob, it's okay, bro. You'll feel better in like 2 seconds. You
Yeah,
want you
yeah.
you want River to sing for you again?
I can't address Jalen Brunson is not going to be a Dallas Maverick tomorrow. Quick segment on that. Yeah, I don't really know why the Knicks are trying to sign him like that. To be honest, like that really does nothing for the Knicks. And Dallas honestly needs to keep him because if they lose Jalen Brunson but gain Christian Wood, it's like, what's really the point? Because then you're not really getting that much better because you just lost a player that helped you so much. And it's like, fuck, it's tough, bro. I feel your pain, bro. I don't really know why they let go. Hopefully, they don't let him go. It's looking like it's gonna happen, but I guess we'll find out. That's a lot of money for Jalen Brunson. Like what, 30 mil for Jalen Brunson? Crazy, crazy. But no, anyway, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. A little basketball segment. A little basketball segment. Anyways. Let's see. Where the fuck are we at?
So
Yeah. So basically, yeah,
he put the
you got
gold
it.
he put the gold ball on him. And
Yep.
then like how we said earlier, it felt like for fucking ever for Luffy to get back on the fucking ship because he was
Yeah.
trying to. He kept getting knocked back down.
Yeah, but he just bro, the way he was climbing that beanstalk with the gold shit, he was like,
Yeah,
ah,
he was literally
running,
running
bro,
vertically. I
run,
was like, "There's no
bro, it's
physical possible way.
different tough.
There's no." I was like, "There's no way. How is he doing this? There's no. I don't understand." I was so like, I couldn't register it. I was like, damn, Fantasy Island for real.
It reminds me of when he was climbing that big ass thing in Chopper's Island, that big ass mountain thing,
Oh yeah,
bare hands.
yeah,
Bro is when he sets his mind to something, he's gonna do it. Like Luffy's
yeah,
literally unstoppable.
yeah.
But then, I
Real
mean,
talk.
eventually he gets to the ship. Like, and at this point, we're really in the final act because Inaru is basically like trying to destroy the entire Skypiea, and that's why everyone's trying to evacuate shit like that.
Bro, it really pissed me off when he said that Skypiea was unnatural
Hmm.
and that it was like some kind of monstrosity. I was like, Andrew, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you see what kind of power you have? Talking about unnatural. You're not a god, bro.
Yeah,
Like what? And then when they said his backstory, how he destroyed his own homeland.
he did. He did.
What
Bro,
the
weird. Bro.
fuck,
Bro is a lame. He is a
bro?
lame.
That's why he got a big ass head.
Bro has a big. He has a long ass neck too. Bro, a giraffe, bro.
We're
Fuck.
missing. We're missing. I like how we're missing the more important. Like his earlobes, bro.
His earlobes
His
too.
earlobes.
Bro just ugly, bro. Bro just fucked, bro. Like his
He-
whole ass, like he just built like a goddamn what's he built like? He built like an elephant combined with
no, he built like a backwards elephant. He
a
said, "Bro,
backwards.
looks like Eminem."
Honestly, low key,
Pull
I
up an
can
image.
kind
Pull
of
up an
see
image.
it.
Let me see. Let me see.
Um, I can kind of see it. Hold on,
Pull
hold
up an image.
on. Bro, low
Because
key,
because I feel like I agree. I ain't
low
gonna lie.
key. Hold on, bro. Google's playing me right now. Give me a second. But nah, bro, I can kind of see that to be honest. Honestly, like this pick is probably a good pick to go off of because it's like, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up, but it's like straight from like kind of like what's.
Oh my god, I see it.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to share my screen, people. I know I suck. Let me see. What the fuck am I doing? Here we go. But yeah, bro, low key. Like bro, literally there's a picture right here of them compared.
I'm fucking
Yeah,
dead. Hell no.
it says for so all these years Oda based an L off and people have been saying he based an L off Eminem. And that's actually a thing, bro. I thought he was just making a joke.
that's
And
funny
now
as hell.
designed like Buddha because of his god complex. He's like a Buddha Eminem. That's weird, bro. That's
Talking
weird.
about this the reason why Eminem made the song Rap God.
That's insane. Bro, that's so funny, bro. Like, and that was Eminem, bro.
One Piece was his muse.
This is views. Bro was like, okay, Oda, I see you. I'm gonna take inspiration. I'm gonna take inspiration from you. Well, how would he even base it off Eminem? Because when was this art coming out? I guess that would. Yeah, that would add up. That would add up. Because it was probably coming out in like 2005. So I guess that would make sense. Um. Anyways.
He saw
Um.
8 Mile and said, "Fuck it, Eminem."
Bro was like, damn, Eminem kind of ugly though. No cap. I'm
Yeah,
gonna just give him a long ass neck
give him
and some
some
earlobes.
long earlobes.
Yeah, crazy. But nah, bro. Then Luffy basically is trying to get to the ship. They bit like Zoro cut the beanstalk, the big ass beanstalk, because it's
Yeah,
fucking Zoro.
yeah.
And I remember Usopp was doing some shit, trying to help, trying to cut down the shit too.
He
And it gets
used
cut down. Nami and Luffy is basically flying at the ship. And then what happened after that? I don't remember specifically what happened.
dude, really quick. Cause like, bro, I truly did think that Eneru was gonna get away with this all.
No, low key.
Cause when Nami said, "Fuck it, I'll go with you," I was like, "There's no way. There's no way." When she joined Eneru, I was like, "Nami, how could you?"
And bro, there was a real point in time when I was like, he's probably gonna bring down the island. They're just gonna have to deal with it. Like,
Bro, they were gonna die if the island ever fell. Because I couldn't see
I thought they were
even
gonna
this,
probably escape. That's
even
what I
the
thought was gonna
storyline. Nah, even the storyline. I was like, "There's no way that they escape in time." Because if Eneru blows everything up, and the sky falls, they wouldn't be able to escape.
But you know
Everyone went down.
that they're not all gonna die, bro. That's
Yeah,
not
I
how the
know.
story was gonna be.
Yeah, I know. I just thought they were gonna get like extremely badly fucked up, and then like
Yeah, that's fair.
on the road to recovery, they learn some shit, and whatever happens, happens.
Okay. Oh, this is what happened. So Luffy gets to the bell and he punches the bell, which hits Enru in the face, knocking them both down, but also simultaneous. No, no, he punches Enru into the bell. That's what happened.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Enru hits the bell, causing it to ring, which they both fall into the ocean. And this brings me back to the final point I wanted to make off of the bell ringing. We also get the flashback of Nolan and his relationship with Calgara,
Dude,
the Canadian guy,
that shit
which was
was
pretty dope.
so. I liked it. I like that.
Do you want to go into it real quick?
Okay,
So a quick
so
summary.
Nolan the liar. This man. The story is the unofficial. Well, no, I would say the official story is that Nolan
Yeah, yeah.
is a liar. That he found a city of gold, came back to the kingdom that he was exploring for, reported it, but then when they went back to find the city, it wasn't there. And the king was so mad that he had Nolan executed. And that Nolan, him being a liar, and then telling everybody like, oh, it must have fell into the sea and blah blah blah. Like they kind of gave him like this whole like super liar persona in the story. He's always smiling, he's always joking, never taking anything serious, but it was anything but. Because then they actually show us the flashback where that Nolan had spent time with the Shandorians, like shared meals, shared battles, shared fights, helped them, and then the Shandorians helped them in return with gold. Um, that everything was in peace, but then because what was it? What do they call it? The upper yard got shot up into the air. When Nolan returned, it wasn't there, and because it wasn't there, Nolan got killed.
Mm.
That shit was fucking tragic. I thought that shit was tragic.
Facts.
Because then they left the relationship as Nolan, you better come back. But then Nolan was never able to return. And so, like, an almost unfinished, like, relationship of a friendship never truly formed or never truly healed because Nolan was never able to return. He died. And then that Shandorian guy, uh, was it? He died in combat. So I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, yeah. It was
I was
sad.
I was sad. I was sad, bro. I was sad.
But I was also happy they came back to good terms after like it felt like they weren't gonna be for a minute.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I like the flashback too. It was good to actually see that. It kind of caught me off guard. Like I didn't expect to see it, but I think it definitely added to the story. Which
yeah,
brings me back to the bell finally ringing again, and it all connecting to Nolan's ancestor being able to hear the bell, being able to figure out where they are, and all that shit. And then the bell ringing for the Shenanigans, it being beautiful, connecting everything together. Other people hearing the bell. So it was just beautiful, bro. Like the moment was great. Luffy finally overcoming it, now being defeated,
yeah.
and all that shit. And then I now decided to go to the moon because of
Bro,
fuck it.
when you told me that, I was like, what the fuck? Did he really go to the moon? I thought he was just gonna go to some island or something. Just like he
No,
talking about endless birth. I was like, the fuck is this guy on?
bro, that shit was so funny, bro. Like, bro was like, "Fuck it, endless birth. I'm gonna go to the moon." Bro, just chilling like at the highest point of the world and shit, like a god or whatever.
Yeah,
And at that point, basically everything kind of is good, like everything's straight. There wasn't much else to happen besides the poneglyph. I do just kind of want to finish this part off because I want to kind of end off on the poneglyph part.
yeah. Let's talk about that.
Um, at the end, let's end off with that because I kind of
Oh, okay,
can kind of go into like our predictions and shit as well.
okay.
But basically, I want to say how it basically just ends off kind of all happy and shit, and then Luffy and friends basically go down. They thought, oh yeah, Koni's dad was alive, so that was something I guess. If
I
you,
hated that.
that was stupid because
I
this death
hated
was like
that.
a big deal. I don't know. I would have playing games with us. I would have really fucking around. But no, so basically at that point, um, yeah, but everything was pretty straight. They basically went down the octopus, which was kind of funny. Luffy bounced on and shit. Now that's basically moving to our next arc. I'm pretty sure that's about everything. was there. Let me quickly let's quickly say Megatro's things. Skypiea ending or Alabasta ending? What do you think?
Like, which one is better?
Yeah.
Alabaster. I'd have to agree with that. I'm
Mm,
sorry. I just feel like it's like for me right now, Alabaster makes more sense
hmm,
than the Skypiea one does, and that's really the only reason. I do see a lot of potential in the Skypiea ending because of what the
right.
poneglyphs were saying.
Mm,
But right now, it's like I don't really understand the amount of importance that it holds.
mm.
Like I'm sure there's some big importance to it, but it's like right now they're just poneglyphs, and I don't know when I'll ever be able to see them again. So it's like Alabaster just made more sense to me. So I'm just gonna go with Alabaster.
I personally say Skypiea. I think the impact and the themes that it kind of just tied it together. I just prefer it slightly, but I think Skypiea's new is very Alabasta new is very good as well. But hey, I now or Corolla. I know all day. Corolla submit, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Damn.
And that was solid. And that was solid. Fuck Corolla,
Fuck Corolla, why? What happened with that?
bro. Cause I said Corolla wasn't that good, and it's been a whole thing about how they get on my line about it and don't like that. I think that, but it is what it is. He's a B tier character. I'll tell you,
Damn.
he's
Who the
okay. He's
damn, I
decent.
must have missed something. Fuck, what the hell? I like Crollo. Bro, I like Crollo.
I know Corolla.
Crollo. Crollo.
L opinion, to be honest. That's all right. Okay, let's end off on a poneglyph. So basically, Robin is able to read the Bell's poneglyph, and it says something about what was it, Poseidon, like the weapon or some shit.
Yeah, it was very
Oh,
brief. She was saying something about a super weapon and then something
mhm.
about like Goldie Roger and then
Yeah,
yeah, I was like, holy shit. Like I thought it was like when she said something about Roger, I thought it was a hint as to where the One Piece would be.
yeah. I think didn't it? What was said again? Um, I can't remember.
It
En
said like
route.
bring this thing to the land. What the fuck was
Oh,
it
right,
called?
right. Um. Okay, Power Goldie Roger, I have come here and will lead this passage to the very end. On the poneglyph in Sky Islands, I found a note in the old script. All right, and it bore Roger's name, and that was the writing. Um, I have come here and will lead this passage to the very end. I guess that is the idea of um the fact that what was I going to say? It's the idea that that's where the One Piece will probably be is in the end of wherever the fuck. So that's basically where he's leading it. And then yeah, I
Yeah,
was talking about the Super Bowl, but very interesting shit. And now our crocodile.
that's
Yeah,
that's kind
crocodile.
of yeah. I feel like it's tough, but I don't know. I think I know. I think I know.
Okay, fair
I
enough,
think I
fair enough.
know what's going on.
Oh, you mean in a fight, or I was saying like character wise.
Oh, I know. Just because like you know where you stand with him, Crocodile could just do whatever the fuck he wants.
Fair enough, fair enough. All right, I guess we can get into like predictions now. I mean, I just feel like they're gonna get into some more shit, and it's gonna be interesting. I don't really know kind of where they're gonna go directly from here. I know I feel like shit's definitely gonna go down with obviously why Braden Shanks coming up, and then this is another one where it's like it's tough to see, but I feel like in terms of Goldie Roger, like that's where they're gonna end up going is wherever he just said.
Well,
Like other
like
than that, the
who
sky,
was
we
it?
know the sky will be important again. I don't know. It's just like
Who was saying it? Ali A, I think he was saying it's
yeah,
not pointless. It's just a late payoff.
yeah, exactly.
I feel like I agree with that. We're not going to see anything about it right away. No
Yeah,
chance. I think we're just going to be kept off a little bit, and then like they'll start making references.
I know they said it comes back a little bit in the arc they're on now, like
Oh,
currently, or like that was.
Jesus, that long?
Yeah,
My God.
yeah, that's a while. But no,
Holy
man,
fuck.
that kind of
Hopefully I
brings me.
remember.
Yeah, that kind of brings us to the end of this, I guess. I mean, I guess we can go with our ratings of the arc as a whole. Like, what was your rating out of 10? I guess we can say that to end us off.
2.5 out of 5. I have to give it. I can't give it anything more than that.
So a 5 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 5 out of 10. Cause
I-
just cause like I feel it could have been better. It could have been better. I felt like it was just all over the place.
Fair. So you think it's mid?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Megatero says next arc is short but ass, but arc after that is probably the best arc in the series.
Okay.
Well, next arc we're actually I'll say what we're gonna be doing after this. So I think I'd give it a 7. It was good. It was good.
Okay.
Solid. I originally had it higher, but I changed my mind. So it's just, yeah, it's 7. It's solid, but definitely had some moments where it's kind of like 50.
Yeah, I think I'd give it higher. There were some moments, but I feel like those moments, that's all they were. They were just moments. Like they don't really go
That's
into it
fair. That's a
later.
fair
So,
point. That's a fair point. All right, then I guess what was I gonna say?
so you
So
want me to
next
tell
we'll
you?
be doing. Oh,
Want
go
me to
ahead.
tell you what episode I'm on then?
Sure, yeah.
All
I
right. So let me
believe
see.
so.
Look at it really quick. So full disclosure again. I'm using Netflix to watch One Piece.
Right.
It says if you look at the seasons, I'm
Should
looking
be
at
on
Sky.
196, right?
Yeah, so there's Golden Bell, the Naval Fortress. Yeah, 196. I'm at 196.
Okay, so
That's where I'm gonna start.
where is the episodes? Okay, so the episodes are 196 to 206. So that is what we'll be watching. It's 11 episodes. This next arc is a filler arc. So it's anime only. So if you're trying to keep up with us and you're reading the manga, you have to go watch the anime for this one. People say it's the best filler arc in all of anime. So that is what we'll be finding out for our next episode of the One
Oh,
Piece Longest One
okay.
Longest One Piece Version podcast. We got to figure out if it's the best filler arc in all of anime. So that's what we'll be figuring out for next time. So stay tuned for that. Leave a like, subscribe for more content coming soon. Bangers on bangers on bangers type shit.
Boogity,
Um,
boogity, 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 boogity.
boogity. Thank you all for watching. Let us know your thoughts on Skypeia in the comments. Is it actually good? Is it actually bad? Let us know your thoughts. We'll be back with you at some point soon.
Yeah, next time I'll be able to speak. Don't worry. I'll
Yeah,
be able
yeah.
to give a better intro than this time.
We'll definitely be quicker with this one. It's only 11 episodes, so we should probably next week or two. You should be seeing another episode. I think that's
Yeah.
fair, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Stay tuned for that. Again, more beat things. Join the Discord. Talk to us. We may even watch some of this in Discord. We'll see. But yeah, that's all from me. Ichiban, you got any final words, final things to say to the people?
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna be silent for like the next 2 hours to give my fucking
We gotta recuperate.
voice. Yeah, I gotta recuperate after all this. Fuck.
Shit, man.
Get some more chicken noodle.
Facts. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. We love you guys. Flow out. Peace.
Peace.
In broadcast.